contracted forms. Another name is short forms. Is very important to know. Is plus not isn't. We add apostrophe comma and we avoid oh, am plus not. This is very important. Aren't. Why? Because when we see some words, here these are some of the words that I can give you some examples. Let's see. Here the underlined word is silent. In these words, what we say, this word is pronounced as a solemn, or this word is pronounced as damn. That is why I may think that this ament is not possible. So actually, the pronunciation when m and falls together, there won't be proper pronunciation for the native speakers of English. So that is why they make the letter n silent when they fall together, m after n. So that is why here ament may not be possible to pronounce. That is why they have to. I think they have chosen aren't instead of ament, because it's not possible to pronounce. Next, some important things you need to know. Will plus not, won't. This is very important. Next, shall plus not, shan't. The remaining things are very easy to write. Do plus not, don't, etc. etc. Now we'll come to the rules and regulations of adding question tags. First thing, I'll do with some examples. First, he is a doctor. Here, the statement is positive. He is a doctor. The statement is positive. So we need to add a negative tag. What is a helping verb? First, you need to take a helping verb. The next statement of positive and negative, we have to check. Statement is positive. Then what we have to do? We have to add only n apostrophe comma t to the helping verb, which is present in the sentence. Next, only pronoun of the helping verb subject you will have to add. The next, you need to add a question tag. Here, these are the 4 steps we need to follow when we wanted to add a question tag. What's the first step? First step, we need to find out helping verb. If there is no helping verb, you may get the doubt. Then what we have to do? You need to get help from the do forms. And next, let's see one more example. Things well. Here, the verb is main verb. As there is no helping verb, what we need to do, we need to take a do forms help. Do forms. Do is a V1. Next, does is also V1. Here, or es added to the main verb. So what we have to do, does we have to use, because both of them are do forms. And next one more, v2. If there is v2, then we need to use did. So I have taken did. The next, sorry, do, does I will have to take now. Why I have to take does? Because verb SRES added, and for do also SRES we add, then only we get does. That is why I have chosen does. Then after statement is positive and negative, we have to see statement is positive. So what we have to do? We have to make the tag negative. Negative is added. Next, Sita. Sita is the female gender, so feminine gender. So pronoun is used she. You may get doubt here. 2-3 doubts you may get. Why we not? Why can't we use does not when we wanted to make a negative? Because it's a tag. Because it's a tag. We need to compress it. So what we are doing, shortcut form only we are using, just extra luggage. That is why maximum we are trying to avoid that. So you may think like that. And next, why we are using here only pronoun instead of Sita? Why can't we write here Sita? Then here it is actually same sentence. It is actually singular sentence. In this singular sentence, we should not use two times say nouns, repeated nouns. We cannot use. So that is why second time on or third time onwards, what we use pronouns. That is why we have to use only pronoun. What's the first step? First step is use the helping verbs. If there are no helping verbs, then what we have to? We have to take the help of do or does or did. Do or does for V1, and next did is for V2. Next, what we have to do next? Next, if the statement is positive, then we need to add n apostrophe comma t. Only n apostrophe comma t we need to add. If the statement is negative, then we need not to add any n apostrophe comma t. The next, step number 3, what we need to do? We need to write only pronoun of the subject. Pronoun subject Sita is pronoun she. Next here he is there, pronoun he is used. Next, lastly, what we need to do? We need to place question mark. Okay. Some exceptionals or some exceptional cases we need to know. Exceptional one. I am a teacher. As I said earlier, what we need to do here, I need to add a question tag. If I wanted to add a question tag, then what I have to do? I have to add I need to take a helping verb first. Am is taken. The next n of the statement is positive. Then next am into. Since there is no word, there is no pronunciation for this, then what you need to do? You have to take a R int I, and pronoun I is always capital letter. So wherever it falls, it is always capital letter. And this is a exception, a very dangerous, and most of the people confuse here. So you need to keep in focus. Next, in case if it is a negative statement already, I am not visiting him. In this case, if I wanted to add a question tag, then it's simply am I. It's simply am I. Step number 1, helping verb taken. Next, write on the same thing. Next, statement is already in negative, so do not add am and apostrophe comma t. The next pronoun is added. The next step number 4, question mark. So this will be the question tag for the given statement, and we have to separate the statement and the tag with the help of comma in this This is very important. This even this pointer is also very crucial, very important to know. What we do, we take a comma. We use comma to separate the statement and the tag.